Weston? I went to the restroom, and when I came back, you and your mom were gone. Are you guys out shopping or something?
Oh, hey, Luna. Took you long enough.
What? I wasn't gone that long.
Yeah, well, me and my mom got tired of waiting. We decided to head over to the next sightseeing spot without you.
Wait, what? Are you serious?
Dead serious. Look, I'll just say it straight. You're in a wheelchair, and honestly, you're just slowing us down. We figured it'd be easier if we went on without you.
You left me here alone? In Japan?
Yup. Thought you could handle yourself. You know the language, right? Shouldn't be a big deal.
What are you saying? My bag is with you guys. My wallet, my return ticket, everything I need is in there.
Yeah, well, no point in you having the return ticket if you're not traveling with us anymore, right?
You've got to be kidding me. How am I supposed to get back to the US without money or ID?
Honestly, not my problem. Maybe you just don't come back?
What? Weston, what are you talking about?
Come on, Luna, do you really think I wanted to spend my vacation dragging a wheelchair around? Let's be real, you're a burden!
I didn't ask to end up in a wheelchair.
Yeah, well, doesn't change anything, does it? Everywhere we go, we have to slow down, find elevators, avoid stairs, skip experiences. Because of you! I want to enjoy my trip, not babysit you 24/7.
That is unbelievably cruel. I trusted you. I thought you wanted to travel with me.
You really don't get it, huh? You're clingy, you complain constantly, and everything revolves around your needs. You think that's fun to be around?
That's not fair. I've never complained about the pace or made demands. All I've ever done is try to keep up, try to be positive.
Doesn't matter, I'm over it. So's my mom, by the way. We talked about it, and yeah, we agreed you're too much of a hassle. So we decided to ditch you. Simple as that.
You're seriously telling me you both planned this? You planned to leave me stranded?
Yup. Oh, and just so you know, I'm keeping your wallet. Thanks for that, by the way. You always were the better earner.
No, you can't. That's my money. That's everything I need to survive.
Already spent some of it, actually. Japanese shopping is expensive, you know? But hey, your hard work isn't going to waste. I'm sure I'll get some good souvenirs out of it.
Please, I am begging you, just come back. Pick me up, give me my stuff. I'll forget this ever happened.
Yeah, no thanks. Oh, and one more thing. All those hotel names I gave you for our future stays, totally fake.
What?
Yep, I made up all the locations. You've got nowhere to go. Me and Mom are off to Kyoto next. Should be fun. I hear cherry blossom season's starting early this year.
Weston, you can't do this. This isn't just cruel, it's criminal.
Oh, come on, you'll be fine. You're fluent in Japanese, aren't you? You'll figure something out. Maybe you'll grow from the experience, build character or whatever.
You're unbelievable. You're actually laughing while leaving me stranded in a foreign country, in a wheelchair with no money and no way to get home?
Pretty much, yeah. Anyway, the tour bus is pulling up. Gotta go. Enjoy the rest of your solo adventure in Japan. Hope you make some new friends or something.
Wait, don't!
Blocked. Try not to die. Peace.
Excuse me, Beth, you're here with Weston, right?
Yes, I am. Why do you ask?
So that means you're fully aware of what's going on, aren't you?
Of course I am. In fact, I'm the one who told him to leave you behind in Japan and come home without you.
What?
Honestly, we only allowed you to marry into the family because of your education. I thought at least you'd be useful. But now look at you, stuck in a wheelchair. What kind of future can you offer like that? How are you supposed to take care of me in my old age? If anything, we'll have to start taking care of you. What a joke.
Even so, I didn't ask to end up like this. The accident.
Oh, please, don't start playing the victim now. You're a failure of a daughter-in-law, and frankly, I've had enough of your excuses. This trip was supposed to be a lovely vacation. You've ruined it with your presence.
Speaking of which, who's going to be the interpreter now? That was my role up until just a moment ago, wasn't it?
Oh, that? Oh, not to worry, I've already met a charming gentleman who offered to interpret for us at a very reasonable price.
Wait, what? A stranger? Beth, this isn't America. You should really be more careful who you trust in a foreign country.
Oh, stop pretending you're concerned just to get back in our good graces. We're not so easily manipulated.
No, that's not what I meant. I'm just saying it's dangerous to...
You're such a nosy woman. Honestly, I've had enough. When we get back to America, if you even make it back, I'm making sure Weston divorces you. That's already been decided. He's on board with it too.
You're joking.
Not at all. And let me add, even if by some miracle you manage to return to the States, don't expect to come back to that house you two were living in. You're getting kicked out.
What are you even saying?
That house is wonderfully accessible, you know. The renovations for your wheelchair actually made it quite convenient. So I suppose in that sense I can thank you for making it a perfect home for us. Too bad you won't be living there anymore.
You really have no shame, do you?
And you just never stop talking, do you? Weston and our new interpreter are calling me. I'll be off now.
Beth, wait! You're in a foreign country, letting a stranger take the lead in a place you don't understand. That's dangerous.
Yes, I'll be careful. You can stop nagging now.
Hold on, please, just listen for a second.
I won't be replying to anything else you say. Goodbye.
Beth! Fine. If this is how you want to play it, then don't blame me when the consequences catch up to you. Let's see how this ends.
Luna! Hey, Luna, answer me! Why the hell aren't you responding? Don't tell me you blocked me!
Yes, what is it?
Luna! What the hell is going on? Are you kidding me right now?
Oh, what's this? Did you finally make it back to the country?
Yeah, I'm back. I just arrived at the house and... What the hell? Why can't I get in? The key doesn't work. The locks have changed. What the hell happened?
Oh, that? Well, I put the house up for sale and sold it.
Wait, you what? You sold the house?
Yep, it's gone. Legally and completely.
What the hell were you thinking? You don't just sell a house without saying a word. That's not something you can do on your own.
Oh, and abandoning me in a wheelchair in a foreign country without so much as a second thought, that wasn't doing something on your own?
Hold on a sec. You're saying you made it back here? You're actually in Japan?
Of course I am. You left me stranded, but I was already back home 2 days after you dumped me there.
How?
Honestly, it wasn't that complicated. You seem to have forgotten, but I did live in Japan for 3 years as a teenager. Remember that?
Oh, right. I guess you did mention that once.
I had a friend who lives just an hour from the hotel you left me at. I called her. She picked me up, helped me get everything in order. Luckily, I had my phone, passport, and credit card on me at all times, unlike some people.
Unbelievable.
Oh, and back to the house, you know, the one I sold.
Yeah, that's the part I'm freaking out about. You did something insane, Luna. That house wasn't even yours. I'm the head of the household.
You? You really think you were the head of that house?
Of course I was! My mom loved it! It was wheelchair accessible, totally perfect for her, and you just went and sold it! We were robbed overseas, I've been through hell, and now this?
Oh dear, you were robbed? Oh, how tragic.
Stop messing around!
Let me remind you, I was the legal owner of that house.
What? No way! I thought it was under my name!
Why would it be? That house was my family's. It was my parents' place. They moved out to the countryside and left it to me. I inherited it. I paid for the renovations. Every ramp, every widened doorway, paid out of my pocket. So explain to me again, why would I ever put your name on my deed?
Still, you can't just sell it without even talking to me!
And yet you decided to divorce me without any discussion, didn't you? Right. So don't start crying about how you've suddenly found yourself without a roof.
You're seriously just gonna leave us like this?
Nope. Actually, I already contacted Amy.
Amy? You mean my sister?
Of course. She said she'd take your stuff and your mom's. She's kind enough to let you two crash at her place for a while.
You've gotta be kidding me.
Nope. Go ahead and head over. She's expecting you.
No. No. Anywhere but her place. I refuse to stay with Amy.
Too bad. She's family, right?
No! This can't be happening!
Luna, how could you do this?
Oh, and now it's your turn.
You have no idea what we went through over there. It was a disaster.
Yes, I heard a bit from Weston. Something about a pickpocket? Let me guess, this is about that charming gentleman who offered to translate for you?
Exactly. He seemed so kind, so helpful. I really thought we could trust him. When I needed to use the restroom, I left my bag with him for just a moment, and when I came back, poof! He was gone along with my things.
Didn't I warn you before the trip that your first time overseas might not be the best time to start chatting up random foreign men?
He was handsome, okay? What was I supposed to do, ignore him?
I wonder what your late husband would think if he heard you say that.
Oh, forget about that for a second. We need to talk about the house.
Right. You might want to check the messages Weston and I exchanged. Everything you need to know is there. I'd rather not repeat myself, honestly.
Excuse me? Did you just say you can't be bothered? You're the daughter-in-law. Don't forget your place.
Oh, come on now. You and Weston wanted to divorce me, right? So I figured since we're no longer family, I can stop pretending to care about your feelings. Oops, wait, not wanted. Did. The divorce is already finalized.
What?
Yep, I flew back a bit earlier than you and checked the mailbox when I got home. Guess what I found? A love letter from the woman who claims to be Weston's new girlfriend, along with a signed divorce paper, in Weston's handwriting no less. She even included a USB stick with a video of him filling it out like some weird souvenir.
Unbelievable!
I figured since he went through all that trouble, I might as well do him the favor of submitting the paperwork. So, yeah, it's done.
Wait, are you saying Weston was cheating?
It appears so. According to his new lady friend, she's more deserving to be his wife, and I should just get out of the house and make room for her.
And did she know the house was your family's?
Oh, she found out quickly. I sent her a little message to let her know she's been chasing after a man who didn't even own the roof over his head. Also added that she'd be inheriting his charming mother, you, by the way, who once encouraged him to abandon his wife overseas.
And her reaction?
She dumped him. Paid the compensation I requested, blocked him, and vanished. Seems she wasn't up for the full package deal after all.
No way.
While the two of you were busy running around in Japan trying to salvage whatever mess you created, I was here tying up loose ends and clearing my name.
This can't be happening.
Oh, it is. The only thing left now is to sort out the financial compensation Weston owes me. I've already spoken to my lawyer. He'll be paying a visit to Amy's place to deliver the documents.
What?
You might want to be there when he arrives. He'll need your signature, too.
Wait, no. Oh, please, not Amy's house. Anywhere, but...
I figured you'd say that. Amy, could you step forward now?
Huh?
I asked her to come pick you up. She should be right behind you. Enjoy the reunion. The woman my ex-husband and ex-mother-in-law feared most, Amy, wasn't just any sister-in-law. She was a former leader of an all-female biker gang. Yes, you heard that right. Back in the day, she wasn't just known, she was respected and feared in circles you wouldn't dare enter. But those wild days were behind her now. These days, she was a mother of 2 and living a quiet life as a devoted wife and parent. To anyone who met her on the surface, she seemed mild, composed, and even gentle. But here's the thing about Amy. She absolutely despised injustice. If she saw someone being taken advantage of or mistreated, especially someone she cared about, something would awaken in her. A fire. A presence so commanding it could silence a room, make grown men fumble for words, and apparently reduce my ex-husband and his mother to trembling messes. After getting married, Amy had moved about 2 hours away by car. That physical distance had lulled my ex and his mother into a false sense of security. They assumed Amy was out of reach, out of the picture, too busy raising kids and being a housewife to meddle in family affairs. And so, with her gone, they set their sights on me. Day after day, I was subjected to their ridicule, passive-aggressive comments, outright verbal abuse, and manipulation. My ex, smug in his own infidelity, acted like he could do no wrong, while his mother treated me like some unworthy burden that never should have joined their prestigious family. But here's where their entire scheme fell apart. What they didn't know, what they never thought to ask, was that Amy and I had become close, very close. Since the early days of my marriage, she'd been one of the only people in that family who treated me with warmth and genuine care. We'd stayed in touch even after her move, phone calls, texts, even the occasional visit when schedules allowed. So when I found myself left behind by a cheating husband and tormented by a bitter mother-in-law, I knew exactly who to turn to. I told Amy everything. I told her how her younger brother had abandoned me emotionally, how he'd flaunted his affair as if I should somehow be the one to blame. I told her how their mother encouraged it, blaming me for not being pretty enough or obedient enough. I even told her about the day they left me standing at the curb, luggage in hand, in front of a locked house they'd claimed was no longer mine. Amy didn't raise her voice. She didn't even curse. All she said was, "Leave this to me." The very next week, a large sum of money appeared in my bank account. It was the full settlement amount I'd requested in my divorce proceedings, a figure my ex had previously scoffed at and refused to pay, claiming I didn't deserve a cent. No explanation came with the money, just the transfer. Clean, final, no further dispute. Naturally, I was stunned. I called Amy. She just laughed softly and said, "Let's just say he suddenly remembered what's fair." The details of what happened next are still mostly a mystery to me, but from what I've gathered through mutual acquaintances and whispers from extended family, Amy didn't just confront her brother, she obliterated whatever illusion of control he thought he had left, and she didn't do it alone. You see, Amy still had connections, people from her past who hadn't forgotten what she'd done for them, people loyal enough to jump at the chance to help her out, especially when it came to correcting a wrong. Apparently, one of those connections ran an overseas manufacturing facility, known more for discipline than luxury. Not illegal, but definitely not the kind of place you voluntarily signed up for unless you had nowhere else to go. From what I hear, that's where my ex-husband ended up. Amy arranged for him to be sent there under the pretense of helping him rebuild his life. In truth, he was being trained, as Amy put it, forced to wake at dawn, work long hours in sweltering conditions, and reflect deeply on every selfish, cruel, destructive choice he'd made. No more lounging on couches or playing the victim. No more blaming me or life or anyone else for his shortcomings. His mother, too, quickly fell from grace. With her son out of the picture, she lost whatever power she'd lorded over me. From what I've been told, she tried to reach out to Amy, perhaps thinking she could still manipulate her sweet daughter-in-law, but that ship had long sailed. Amy cut her off completely, making it clear that she stood on the side of justice, not bloodlines. And me? I moved on. For the first time in years, I felt like I could breathe again. There were no more whispered insults, no more silent treatment at the dinner table, no more passive-aggressive jabs, just peace, beautiful, hard-earned peace. I found a small apartment of my own, decorated it however I liked, and started working toward rebuilding my career. I didn't rush into anything. I let myself grieve, process, and slowly rediscover the parts of myself I'd buried to survive that toxic household. And through it all, Amy checked in, offering advice, encouragement, and sometimes just a listening ear. Thank you for watching and listening. We hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Also, feel free to leave a comment about what you thought of the story. We look forward to seeing you at the next story.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.